Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Jets versus Bills Monday Night Football matchup on Monday, October 14th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. Also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at $15, but regardless of what you buy, you can use that discount code PICK and get 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make big bets, people with big bankrolls, looking for VIP type services. We offer these, but these are our most expensive premium packages. They also are only long-term packages. But if that's what you're interested in, text the number you see on the screen. We also have Mitch's partner program, a chance for you to bet along with my private betting group. I've got a link in the description. It says partner with Mitch. You just fill out the form. And what this is, it's risk-free and cost-free to you. I bet for a living, and this you get some insight into how to do that. I mean, you might see people in the YouTube comments be like, oh, Mitch doesn't bet. Click on the partner program, join along in. You'll see Mitch very much does bet, and that's all he does for a living. And that's what kind of separates me from a lot of these other guys that you see on YouTube and these other sports handicapping sites. I actually do bet for a living, and you'll see, who I bet along with a team of people, guys who was former odds makers at some of the sharpest books out there, guys that are great at those niche sports. When you see those lines move 4 or 5 points in those college basketball games, be in before that line moves. That's us. That's moving the line. So I think you'll be pretty excited to check it all out and be part of it. And also make some pretty good, solid weekly income doing that, risk-free and cost-free to you. You need a private credit book, but if you've got one, click on the link in the description. Check it out. It is a great opportunity. But let's get to this one. Got the Jets taking on the Bills. Of course, it is a new head coach for the Jets after Robert Saleh shown the door. Did Aaron Rodgers have a lot to do with that? Maybe he had something. Maybe he's the LeBron James of the NFL. I'm not really sure. But really, the biggest thing that he had to do with it was losing football games. Aaron Rodgers has been terrible this season. In case you haven't noticed and you haven't been watching the games, I mean, Aaron Rodgers has been throwing interceptions and really just hasn't been able to move this offense. It's not like he doesn't have a lot to work with. He's got a great set of running backs. He's got Garrett Wilson as wide receiver. He's got Lazard, a guy that, he handpicked himself from the Green Bay Packers. And, he's got a decent line. So it's like, Rodgers has very little excuses back there. So they point the excuses and made an example out of his head coach. Not so sure that that's going to change a lot here. But usually when we see teams change head coaches, normally there is some motivation there. Meanwhile, the Buffalo Bills, this team just continues to roll on. Just when we expect for them to fall off, well, they seem to always find a way. In this season, 3-2 on the year, but they did hit their bye week, or they did hit last week, losing 2 consecutive games to the Ravens and Texans, though. Both those games were also on the road, so this is 3 consecutive on the road for Bills. And the thing is that, the Bills do have extended rest heading into this game. So it's not a bye week, but they played on Thursday, so it's extended rest in this one. And, the thing is that, this is their 3rd straight road game. But at the same time, they played the Ravens and the Texans, 2 teams that were playoff teams a year ago, and 2 teams that are likely playoff teams once again. Certainly not the New York Jets. The Bills' offense has not been quite what we've seen in the past. 22nd ranked in the NFL in yards per game. The passing game, just really not a lot to speak of. 25th in the NFL in the rushing game, right in the middle of the pack at 14th, while the Jets defense, 2nd best in the NFL in yards allowed, 9th best in yards per rush against. They are 2nd best in passing yards against. So the Jets have a lot going for them defensively, but offensively, the Jets have been pretty terrible. But Aaron Rodgers, while he hasn't, had the big passing yards, he does complete at a pretty solid percentage. So I think the Jets have that going for them. I think that, with the new coach and with everything else that goes along with it, I expect the Jets to at least come out hot in this game. I'm going to take the Jets in the first half, and that's going to be my free pick. First way of doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.